collection is really good.
Yeah, the collection is good. The film is like, but that is on the merit of the film, because the film is good. But my point was that when we have given a script and the script has certain scenes which are approved by you beforehand when I'm signing you, to why should we deprive the script? Why do we start suspecting that these scenes are going to be bad for the film? The artist should abide by the script, by the agreement, by the dates, by the director's vision. But here there was a lot of interference. I could not do a couple of scenes which were intimate scenes, but they were going to be done very decently because all my scenes are pretty decent. I have not gone over the board. I also know that what audience wants, because the script of the film is such that it does not allow you to go cheap or vulgar. We have to be in our own decent boundaries. But we could not do that because there was a lot of argument. Danielle said no, she had agreed. She said yes, we had also gone ahead and done the styling for that scene, but I got a mail. He said, sorry, we cannot do any intimate scene, the bedroom scene. You please convert it into a living room or into a kitchen. And finally, I also felt that there's no sense arguing, so I said, we won't do this scene. But then later on, during the rushes, when they saw the rush print, they wanted to again delete a couple of scenes. And they had some suggestions and some interferences, which was really going, over the board. It was really cracking my nerves. So I said, finally, please don't interfere. Let me finish, package the film, because my money is involved. It's been 3 years now. I've paid you money and I've been just waiting. I completed the film. I had the guts because there was no buyer after Muftizadeh and One Night Stand. We could not get any buyer. So I had to release it myself, and I'm out because my investments were there. It was not a public limited company or a corporate house that could wait with so much of investment and not bother about the wastage being done. There's interest involved, there's money involved, there's a lot of stakes. So finally I said, I'm not going to listen to anybody, I'm going to complete, get the film censored and release it myself because there was no buyer.
Okay, do you say Sunny was unprofessional?
To a great extent, I think this is unprofessionalism. If you have committed a film, you have to come for you have to do the scenes that are committed in the script, you have to come for the promotion. You have to abide by the film. You have to stick to the film. You have to be like a family. You have to come for the workshop. There was no workshop. She used to shoot, go to America. She used to holiday. Then suddenly she used to come. We were always on our toes. We did not do any holiday. We were always working. Right from the day I signed her. I signed her in early 2014 and I got my dates after 1 year. Imagine. There was such a long wait. Then when I got dates, it was limited dates. Even during the shoot, I had to, she had to go for some event or some show or something. I used to even sacrifice there. Okay, fine, no problems. When I managed so much, then they should have also been with me. You can't just come and say, okay, come on, shoot, finish. That's the only date we have. So it was a very mad way of doing it. I was always worried. I've got dates, so let's finish it. So you can't really improvise. This is like, you have to take the dates and do it anyhow and finish it. So finally I decided it's going to take a long time otherwise if I keep arguing for my scenes and if I keep stretching. It's better to finish it and release it. So that's what I did, and I think it was a wise thing to come out because releasing is very important. You can't keep the film in your cans.
Okay, do you agree with this? Your creative liberty is also bounded because of her behavior, or you say she's throwing
tantrums and all also one can take. See, a filmmaker is the biggest fan of a star. I'm the biggest fan of Sunny Leone. That's why I took her, and that's why I designed such a beautiful role and I worked so hard for her. And if you see the film, you'll see she's come out brilliant as a winner. A filmmaker is the biggest fan of a star, but in the process, you realize that you are just being taken for granted if you are not listened to. So I don't want to call it a tantrum or anything. I just want to say that the lack of interest should not be there. You should be tied up with the film. You should believe in the film. You should walk with the producer who's investing so much.
With all due respect, sir, why you haven't taken any step before the film release, or are you worried about the film should?
Because I wanted to, it's my money involved. How can I do? I wanted to release the film. People were asking me why she's not promoting, why this, why that. I said, there's no sense talking. Now, when so many people asked me, I started answering. Even a lot of other press guys called me. I said, yeah, what should I say now? If she's not promoting, in our days, stars used to not promote so much. I've been a senior film trade journalist and publicist. I've done films like Maine Pyar Kiya, Devanand's films, Boppi Soni's films. In those days, there was no such big promotion. But now, since in the wake of all this, people start asking you to, you feel embarrassed. So it's my duty to at least reply that, I mean, I was open, I was inviting her for promotions, but I can't tolerate interference. I can't tolerate somebody bossing around, dictating me. I mean, I'm not that type of producer who's a yes man. And I said, it's killing my conscience if I'm going to keep bending like this. I said, finally, sorry. I'm not going to listen to anybody. I'm going to package it and release it. And that's what I did, because there was no sense.
So though your film is released, commercially is doing
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's pretty good. So are you in a process to take some action against Sunny Leone?
No, I'm not even now. I'm not even taking any action. I'm just trying to clarify that this is not fair. A producer puts in so much of money. See, I'm not a corporate producer. I'm an individual producer. I've earned money from my events business. I've put my hard-earned money and I'm paying you so much. So you should also be professional in your reciprocation towards the film. Because it's a commercial film, we need certain scenes which are being done by me very aesthetically. You should abide by it, because that's what her audience wants in the single screens. Today all distributors are asking me, why Sunny Leone is like Shabana Azmi? Why have you made an art film? If you have made an art film, then why did you pay her the fees of a commercial film? I have no answer, because audiences in the interiors, in the single screens, want to see Sunny Leone as Sunny Leone of Ragini MMS. But here we could not get that element.
Okay, as you said just right now, do you think the corporate involvement few years back, I would say 20-25 years back, there were very few filmmakers who know the production houses, for example, I'm sorry, Prakash Mehra production, then Manmohan Desai production. The moment corporate start involving in the filmmaking process, you know, it's somewhere down the line affecting all the producers who started.
Definitely.
What's your take on that, sir?
It's actually spoiled the system. See, a star should be a partner with the producer, because the producer is investing so much. If I'm an individual producer, a star should say, fine, let's wait till the end. But here, the star wants the money beforehand. And they're not bothered whether the producer is bloody buying, at bringing money, at what rate of interest, how he is bringing funds. They are interested in only money and nothing else. They should have some humanity, some compassion for the filmmaker who's putting in so much of money. They should cooperate. This is the problem why corporates, when they have money, they don't bother. Star tantrums go up because they keep, acting to the tunes of the stars. Whereas in our days, filmmaker and actor used to sit together. An actor should also be with the producer to help him complete the film, to help him in creativity and everything, to be along with him and listen to him. But today it's not like that.
There's a monopoly also happening in the current scenario where corporate are involved. We have seen single theatre. Even if you have to run your own film, you need to pay them.
Today a producer has to be a distributor first, otherwise you can't produce a film. I have distributed myself. I was not finding any buyer. People used to say, you're mad, why are you releasing it with your own money? I said, then what do I do with my film? See it in my house? Or show it in my colony? What do I do with my film? I have to release it. Then finally I said, let's arrange more money. Do P&A, do distribution yourself. I have to open offices all over. That's the problem with a film which does not have star. It's only the big stars that sell. Such films, the producer should not produce a film if he doesn't have the money to distribute it. Because today, stars sell. And they sit on your head by saying, no, we are stars, give us all our money. They don't see the situation, what's in the market. They should see how the producer is also going through and help him.
Because the last one, the current controversy which is going on around the Pakistani actor, the industry don't want. There are some political party also involved. What's your take on that? Do you think it's a right step?
I think I admire our PM Modi sir, because maybe he's thinking better than me. I really can't think that deeply because I'm not a politician, I'm not a prime minister, I don't know the state, what's happening there. But the gravity of the situation is known to him, so he knows better. And if he's taken this decision, could be right. How can I interfere in his territory? It's his area of work where he knows better why he has done this. Is it very serious or not very serious? Why he's taken this action? It's totally his forte. I can't take his cap and say, no, here I am the PM and I decide, no, it should not happen. We have to respect his decision.
I absolutely appreciate what you said just right now, but still, Anurag Kashyap, though you belong to the industry, you yourself as a producer and director, Anurag Kashyap was ready with his film Ae Dil Hai Mushkil. It was supposed to be released. Now the MNC given threat to all the cinema owners, they don't run the film. Anurag tweeted also, Mr. Narendra Modi, when he went to Pakistan to have a dinner with Nawaz Sharif, that point of time they were filming Ae Dil Hai Mushkil. Now they are there for the release. I don't know whether you're aware about
I know.
Anurag Kashyap.
I read that it's in the Times.
Exactly.
It's on the
So,
film.
sir, being a part of the industry, what's your take on that?
Again, I'm saying because I don't know what PM has to say on that. He's asked a question to Prime Minister. Maybe Prime Minister has to answer on that because he knows the gravity of the situation of India-Pakistan. Because we are not sitting on his chair. So, seeing what's happening there will be able to give me an idea to answer this question because I don't know exactly what's happening. I know there is some problem, major problem going on. So whether it's right or wrong can be answered by him because he knows more than us. If he answers Anurag, probably we all will get an answer.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Thanks.